Hi, I'm JoJo Barrett with Keller Williams Realty, and my friends Leia and Eric stopped in the other day to the Keller Williams podcast studio to talk about their home buying journey, where they've been, where they want to go, how their relationship affects things, and it all starts with the lessons they learned from their parents in childhood.
Yeah, my parents were always homeowners, and they would consistently buy bigger than their wallet could support. So I saw many examples of being in a beautiful home, but struggling to maintain it. And I always had aspirations of being a homeowner, but maybe I was a little more financially prudent of biting off the right amount to chew.
Okay.
Yeah. And as for me, my parents, I grew up in a, unfortunately, like pretty difficult, home, which is to say we were shifting from state to state. My parents had a lot of mental health issues, and I was homeless, but we never owned our own home. And so the idea of having a home was something that I always, had a goal for, but I never really thought was in reach considering my own financial state.
So we all have lessons we learn like that in childhood. What gets interesting is when those lessons come to bear once we get into our adult relationships.
It was about a year into our relationship.
He was talking marriage, I was talking house.
Yeah.
We decided to do both.
Yeah.
And I finally got him to put his savings number into a mortgage calculator with my income, because I did not have the savings. I blew all my money on college.
Yeah.
But that college should get me a decent income. Yeah. So his savings plus my income.
And my income, I wasn't making nothing.
Decent, yeah. You're decent. And I didn't have zero savings, but yours was more impressive on that front.
It was a very good balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is affordable. We can do this today, not 10 years from now, not 20 years from now.
Now let's talk money specifically. Of course, money seems logical, but it's actually a very emotional point, as it should be. So it's really good in your relationship when both people can be on the same page.
We could talk about money, and we have a great like cooperation when it comes to money. I don't think we've ever had a fight specifically about money and how
not
we're
about money.
Not
we'll
about
fight
money.
about other things.
Yeah.
But money is just the facts are the facts.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I've got. This is what you've got. Let's split it as equitably as possible.
Right.
And yeah, I like the equality, not, what's that, like justice? So it doesn't
egalitarianism?
It doesn't have to be a 50-50 with us. It's going to be more proportional to what we can contribute.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And finally, they say luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Leia and Eric's luck was the low rates that were available during COVID. And notice what they say near the end of this clip. They know enough that the equity they've built in this home they have now is something they want to keep even when they move on and live in another house.
But we ended up locking in a rate of 2.375 for this house. And the house is a 7-bedroom, 4-bath. I think technically it's called 6-bedroom, 4-bath, but it technically has 7 bedrooms, 4-bath. It's a really nice situation. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be our forever home, but we're also not necessarily looking to move immediately. And in fact, considering the rate that we got and considering everything, we probably want to hold on to this property for as long as we possibly can.
I want to do these videos to show you that everyone's home buying journey is different. Would you like to tell the world your story? Text me, call me, heck, send me a message in a bottle, and we'll talk.